Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Las Vegas Aviators. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, number 47. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy was pretty fantastic last season, only losing 2 games the entire year. Just incredible. I mean, you would think that, even when you pitch well and you stay healthy over the course of a season, you're going to lose more games than that. But for whatever reasons, whether it was during his time on the mound or once he left the ball game, the team was able to rally. They were able to avoid the loss. And when you got a pitcher like that on your team, you feel like every time he takes the mound, you're going to win the ball game. So we'll see if that's the feel that his club has this season.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
And at first, and now the right fielder, Trace Thompson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering is downstairs. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And that's down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the first baseman, Byung-Ho Park. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run at the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got it. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Back here in the East Bay, and today's starter, Kwang Hyun Kim.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
And here is Tyler Wade.
Leading up for the Aviators, the designated hitter, Tyler Wade.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now it's going to be Chase Calabwe. Kim, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And now Jordan Diaz. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Just missed.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, James Outman.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
The pitch. They say it went.
1-2 for count.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now 2-1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Busch. Left-hand hitter waits, and that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Oakland, and now Kevin Smith.
Aviators, the second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Out towards right center field. Outman on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Zach Gallo. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now the count is even. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Here's Logan Davidson, a switch hitter batting right. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Park takes it himself, and that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the DH, Andy Pajes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one hammered. Calabui raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Diego Cartaya hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. The pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Diaz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Gavin Lux. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Williams. Next offering upstairs. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. And fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lawrence Butler. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Cody.
Now, Cody Thomas. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
That's a little bit low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Now 1 miss.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jordan Diaz digs in now. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Trace Thompson. And now 1-2.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
2-2 now. On the ground, right side, Smith. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 3, Byung-Ho Park.
And now the first baseman, Byung-Ho Park. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. In the air, out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now James Outman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Left field. Calabwe gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And here it comes.
Ball, outside.
Park stands at second with 2 gone. And that one wrapped foul. Now all even up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Manny Pena. Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Adam Kolarek getting loose out there. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. To third, boots it.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Smith. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back,
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in is the speedy Logan Davidson. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count's full.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kwang Hyun Kim out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They turn things over to the southpaw, Adam Kolarek.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Grounded out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two and one now. Ground ball right side. To the plate for one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder, Cody Thomas. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground to third. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. They leave them loaded. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. And he deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 38, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Harris warming up as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Just off the outside edge. That's inside. Now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now batting Tyler Wade.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Now here is Chase Calabwe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Right side, hard hit. Park steps on the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, Jordan Diaz.
And the batter now, Jordan Diaz. A strikeout and a walk. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. And right back to the mound. To first, that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
And the right-hander deals. He caught it behind his back. The throw got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Down the third baseman, Luke Williams. Right side, Smith. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Trace Thompson will hit next. Ball to strike. On the ground right side. Takes it himself, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
The batter, number 4.
Now here is Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
The 1-1. Slice down the right side. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a pitch. He goes down looking. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Young Ho Park.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
James Outman.
So up next, James Outman. And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to the right. Smith throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time, and we still have no score.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back in Oakland, now at the plate, Logan Davidson.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Davidson.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman giving chase. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. Kolarek throws over, and he's back in there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. And now it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cody Thomas getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. Bush whips it to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Tyler Wade. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Chase Calabwe waits on deck. Out to short. Lux fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we still have no score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 38.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Bush.
The second baseman, Michael Bush.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Martinez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And here it comes. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Diego Cartaya up next. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to him. Diego Cartaya. Here comes a pitch.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Gavin Lux waiting for a turn at the plate. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Gavin Lux. That's ripped into the outfield. Butler calls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, Luke Williams. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And it's fouled away. That's to third. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. JP Fireeyes will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 45, JP.
And now here is Chase Calabwe.
For the Aviators, the left fielder, Chase Calabwe.
The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. Jordan Diaz to bat next. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one catches the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Pitching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So digging in, Jordan Diaz. And the righty deals.
2-1.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 3-1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Manny Pena. That one misses.
No, that's out.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and here is Trace Thompson. That one's in there. 2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Young Ho Park now at the plate. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. James Outman, the next to hit.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
1-1 now. And there's a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground. Two down. And that's outside. Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and that's just foul. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. So bottom of the ninth, digging in, Kevin Smith. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike three. Here's the third baseman, Zach Geller. Kicks and deals. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side. Thompson makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Caleb Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Now it's the shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Michael Busch waits on deck. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Move to second. Outman dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. Pena got him. Caught stealing. All tied up here in extra innings. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Next offering way off the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 46 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Trinan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the center fielder, Cody Thomas. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Tyler Wade. The winning run on second base. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball two. Winning run in scoring position with two away. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We push on to the 11th, and we still have no score. 11th inning set to get underway. And now Andy Pajes. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings? And now this is down for a base hit. Butler fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Diego Cartaya. Hit on the ground might be two. On to second, they get one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gavin Lux. The pitch. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for Oklahoma City, number 39, Blake Trinan.
And now Chase Calabwe. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Jordan Diaz digs in now. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Pena.
Trying to deliver as the hero. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Wade at second with 2 down. Foul ball. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Las Vegas, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.